What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Just finished watching the match, and Barcelona lose to Real Madrid 4-0 and are knocked out of the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey. Just absolute pure capitulation from Barcelona. Line for this match is on the screen. It was Ter Stegen in goal, a back four of Araujo, Kounde, Marcos Alonso, Alejandro Balde, midfield three of Busquets, Roberto, and Kessie, front three of Raphinha, Lewandowski, and Xavi. What did I say in my match preview? If Madrid score first, we're finished. What did I tweet before the game? Survive until halftime, you'll be fine. The goal that Vinicius scored before halftime killed us. From that moment, I knew, and a lot of you guys knew deep down inside, we were finished. Sergio Roberto just came out 10 seconds ago after the game saying the goal before halftime from Real Madrid killed us psychologically and mentally. Even when the players were coming out for the second half their heads were on the floor. The mentality of this team when the going gets tough is absolutely dreadful when you're at a high point as well. So Barcelona have won the last three Clásicos. In all three games, they were all to play for in that game. In a two-legged affair where we come in comfortable, again, it's just capitulation. I understand that Pedri's out, Dembele's out, Christensen's out, De Jong's out, but this game was winnable for Barcelona. If we had a fully fit team like Madrid had today, they had a fully fit squad, we would have beat them no problem. But again, it's just fine margin. Yes, we capitulated. I'll talk about that. But we lost the game. Fine margins. We're coming down the left-hand side. Balde cross in. Lewandowski, clear chance. Saved by Courtois. They go on the other end. Score. Benzema's just onside. All these fine margins. And the goal before halftime killed us. Just like it killed Real Madrid in the league game. Well, to be fair, they did last a bit longer because their mentality is a bit better. Because they've won, 3 Champions League in a row. They've won the last Champions League. So their mentality is a bit better. That's where Barcelona lost this game. Conceding that goal a minute before halftime. Plain and simple. I think the line that Xavi started off with is fine. It's the line that everyone would have picked before the game. But again, Xavi's in-game management absolutely bites us right in the arse. How Ansu Fati did not come on before the 50th minute is beyond me. And not only did Ansu Fati get subbed on late, Xavi took off the best player on the pitch. He left Roberto in the midfield, who had a yellow card, to take off our best player. I understand that Kessie on the ball is not that great. Yes, Roberto can pass the ball better. But when he's in the game playing well, why would you take him off? Of course, you took him off afterwards because I think he conceded the penalty. But my God, these decisions from Xavi just absolutely kill me. Raphinha, I think, also cost us this match as well. How he's coming up 1v1 with a midfielder playing at freaking left back and only completed 1 dribble out of 6 attempted in that first half. Raphinha, who's on great form, who's been taken on defenders, cannot beat a midfielder at left back. It's not Nacho. It's not Fernand Mendy. It's bloody Camavinga, who we cannot beat in a 1v1 down that right-hand side. Barcelona lost this game with everything going against them, and then afterwards they just bent over and they just asked for it politely. That's essentially what happened. They opened us up in the beginning of the second half because half our heads were on the ground, just like the second captain said our mentality is on the floor. You fucking donut, get the fuck out of this club. Xavi giving these extensions to Roberto and Alonso as well. Alonso, poor guy, to be fair to him, he's played well over the past few games, but in this game he just lacked pace. On the counterattack, why did he take down Rodrigo? Picked up the card. It's just all these if, buts, and maybes that just absolutely kill me. Then losing 4-0. I've never seen Barcelona concede 4 goals at the Camp Nou. I've never seen Barcelona concede 4 goals against Real Madrid, period. At home, away, Miami, Saudi Arabia, I've never seen Barcelona concede 4 goals to Real Madrid. And it's not like we played poorly. We just, like the title says, just total capitulation. We went all out attack. They're hitting us on the break. They're having 3v3s. Honestly, Madrid were a bit more. They were very, very clinical, of course. But if they were a bit more clinical, it could have been 5 or could have been 6. If it was 5 or 6, I'd be ranting and raving. But We're out of the cup. The season now, by the way, is officially over. After we place Atletico Madrid, the season's basically done. We're 12 points clear of the league. We should be wrapping that up. If we lose this league, Xavi should be sacked the second the league ends, but we won't lose the league. We'll go on to win the league. Domestic double, I mean, we'll take it. It could have been a treble, but we'll take a double. You know, this season against Madrid, overall, we do beat them. We played 5 games. We've won 3 of them. We had 3 trophies up for grabs. We won 2 of them, so it's just the way and the manner. If Real Madrid beat us 2-0 and, you know, we tried, you know, fair enough, they put in effort. You can understand just the way we did it in the end. 4-0, like. Thing is, I'm not upset. I'm upset by the result and us being knocked out, but I'm not upset by the situation because all just fine margin. If Lewandowski scores that, we probably go on and win the game 2-0, or we progress at the worst case scenario. If Xavi puts in a good ball to Raphinha, the penalty on Alaba, how it wasn't given. I mean, Kessie handballed the ball on his elbow in the middle of the pitch in the second half. That was given. But a clear handball right here on Alaba wasn't given in the box. It's just all these little things that in the end doesn't go Barcelona's way. Luck wasn't on our side. If luck was on our side today, easily we would have won this game. But luck wasn't on our side today. It was on the side of Real Madrid, and they took advantage of it. It is what it is. We're gonna have to hope for also soon a masterclass in the final, which to be honest will not happen. I haven't seen Madrid win the Copa del Rey since 2012 when they had that whole parade for it. Like, they haven't won it in damn near 10 years. It looks like they're about to win it unless Abdi can do us a huge. Also, no winning would be a big story. Anyways, on the match, I think a lot of the blame has to go for Xavi, more specifically on his in-game management in the second half. First half, I think I have to blame it a lot on Lewandowski and Alonso, mainly Alonso not taking down Rodrigo. If you're getting beaten for pace, take him down. We saw Ansu Fati do that in the near the end of the game. Asensio was through on goal, pulled him down, prevent the score line being worse. Why did Alonso do that beforehand? And then in the end, he got subbed off as well. So the yellow card subbed off would have been more beneficial. And then, of course, Lewandowski missing that chance, which you think he should be scoring. And again, that's another big game where Lewandowski doesn't turn up. I think, again, his hold-up play was fine, linking up. A lot of his passes were just guesses on where players were positioned. Like, half the time he was passing to Raphinha, just praying that he was there. I think Balde played very, very well. I think Kessie played very well. I think Araujo, first 60 minutes, played very well. After that, he bent over as well for Vinicius. He was getting turned over. He's getting pushed. They were getting in his head. It's just the way the pudding goes, unfortunately. I think Roberto was shocking, especially in the second half as well. I think if only just Xavi changed it. If Xavi changed it at half, I think changing it at halftime would have been a bit of a stretch, but I think a lot of us were thinking about that. I think if he just did it before the 50th minute, brought on Ansu Fati or Varane, take off Roberto, drop Xavi in the middle, the game would have changed. But him contemplating, sticking with his decision, absolutely just kills us. Absolutely kills us. It's I don't know. I don't even know, man. Again, this feels weird because I'm not disappointed by the result and everything. Just the way it happened is what pisses me off. Anyways, I'll go cry for a bit. Let this sink in. By the time the Getafe game comes on Monday, I'll forget about this. This is not like a Champions League humiliation or anything of the sort. It's a two-legged affair and stuff happens. So I'll go cry for a bit and I'll be over it. I really was hoping to see Barcelona lift 2 trophies when I go to Barcelona in May. But I'm going to hope, if I don't see us lift either, I'm going to cry beyond belief. But hopefully I'll get to see us lift 1 at least. So anyways, what it is. See you guys on the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you smash a like. Leave me your thoughts down below. I guess overall summaries that the mentality of the squad when the going gets tough is still absolutely shit, and that will change once players leave. But of course, those players will not leave because they're all about to get extensions from Xavi because Xavi's mates with them. That's essentially it. Also, by the way, Kounde at center back is fucking dog shit. My freaking god, Kounde at center back cannot. He's played 5 games at center back this season. Against United, against Madrid. The one in Madrid at the Bernabeu, he was absolutely fantastic. But this game, in the United game, absolutely shite. His home form at center back position for Kounde is dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. The man slipped about 20 times in this game. And again, for him, if he was running and he was actually on par, he could have cleared the ball for the Vinicius chance. But he was just in behind and his body was turned, so he couldn't clear it in the end properly. I think Madrid did not play that well, if I'm being honest. They didn't play champagne football, Ancelotti ball. It was just us going forward too much and then just them being a clinical on the counterattack. I feel like Barcelona this match were not really parking the bus or attacking. They were kind of trying to do both. They're trying to park the bus and go for the attack, which in the end absolutely just killed us. So hope you guys enjoyed. Leave me your thoughts down below. Are you like, let me know how you're feeling. Are you upset? Are you disappointed? Are you furious? I'm more so just disappointed, really. And I think this mentality of the team, just shocking. In the end, to summarize this, we lost the game when we conceded a minute before halftime. If that doesn't happen, the whole game is just different. I sound like fucking Xavi making excuses here, but it's the reality. I think in the second half, of course, we just dropped our heads and performed absolutely poorly. And you know what? Full Camp Nou came into that game, and they're gonna be walking home ashamed. Like, you know, shout out to the fans. They're chanting Messi's name. They turned up. They're supportive, and again, the team just let them down again. And hopefully, next season is where everything comes to the test. You know, Xavi's job will be on the line for sure. If things like this happen, I'll be chanting Xavi out. But this season in the Clasico, I think overall he's done very well. The likes of Busquets getting a 1-year extension soon, Roberto already getting the 1-year extension, Alonso. So next season will be do or die in these moments. But right now, you have to, you know, give them the chance to learn from it. Then hopefully next season it doesn't happen again. So I'll see you guys next time on the channel. I don't even know when I'm going to upload again, but hopefully we lift the league and domestic double. Better than last season, better than the last few years, to be honest. So we move, dreadful performance, total capitulation, and again, the mentality of the team is just absolutely shite. See you guys next time on the channel. Take care, and as always, Visca Barça, e Visca Catalunya.